Okay.
Yeah.
But one thing, y'all all straight? Y'all all straight though?
Yeah, we good. Had
But
a good
nah,
day.
but I seen this one post on LinkedIn, right? And I think it's deep just on like when you think at a broad picture. It was like you know, 20 years old, stop asking for 3, 5 years of experience at an entry level job, right? So in my head, like when I read that, I'm like, I feel like this is the reason why a lot of people don't have jobs with their masters or major, basically. You feel me? Because you got to think about it, right? Come out of school, you trying to get some bread, you might be in debt. You like, I got to pay this off ASAP. So guess what you do? You go get a little easy job. You feel me? So that's how I feel about that whole thing. What y'all think?
Man, I just think I just think like for instance, with your major, I feel like if you're not really, college ain't gonna give you the job. You gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like every field, they just giving you the books. But if you ain't surrounding
Yeah.
yourself and thinking with the people, if your mentors ain't people in that field, then that's the reason. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure if you got a good, you know, I just feel like people shouldn't think their degree is is what put them in it, like solidify them to get whatever job. Nah.
I feel you. Hey, then you gotta think about it too. Some people just want to pass. You know what I mean? Some people ain't even thinking about how can I put this towards my future plans. You feel me? Because I was one of them students. That's how I know. Like this semester, I just changed. You feel me? Where it's like I'm like, damn, I'm just thinking about it too late. Like, damn, I should have been thinking like this. Because the whole time, like, okay, let's see straight. Now I talk to people who went to Ivy League schools. They like, oh, your GPA matter if you're trying to get a master's. You wanna? I'm like, damn, you feel me? You think, bullshit. Yeah, damn, boy, Jalen thing messing up.
You get Jalen?
I can't hear him, but it look like his thing skipping.
Yeah, I mean, and another thing I like to add. Oh, we could just even just talk about like, we were, you know, we were all college students and still are. You feel me? Like we all experienced college. We all experienced college, right?
For real?
Right. So I look at it. Do you feel like,
It's back messing up.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, everything messing the connection? You like your camera stuck. It's like stuck on the just same screen. It ain't up. Yeah. You hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was, all right, being in school, we all have our college experiences. What do
Yeah, I
you
can hear you.
feel every kid should go to college, or is it just major specific? Like if it ain't the STEM majors, it's really pointless to go to college. Do you feel like that?
Okay. Yeah, since Jalen thing taking.
Yeah. What do you feel about that? Do you think it's pointless to go to college if you're not majoring in the STEM education?
Okay, so look, this is how I feel, right? STEM. What does that mean though?
I think science, technology, engineering, math.
Okay. Perfect. So the way I feel it's pointless if you're not having something specific, right? If you're not, because like when I learned about business, you talk about finance. It's like, okay, what specialty are you going for? And you're like, damn, I ain't never think about a specialty. You feel me? But then when you get to college, it's like that's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? When you come up, if you going to college, get a specific route that you're going. Don't just go to college just to say you went to college. Then it's pointless. You feel me? Because we got people that come here to be an entrepreneur, a major called entrepreneurship. And it's like, bro, you really paying a full tuition just to say you got entrepreneurship? You feel me? Like, so that's certain things that I'd be like, come on, bro. And then like I watched this one YouTuber one time, TJ, the millionaire mentor. he said something like, how he elevated in his life. He started learning for free. He was like, people always look at me like, why I learn for free. But then he like, but y'all paying thousands of dollars to learn something. You feel me? I'm learning hands on right here. This is experience. You feel me? So I only feel like it's worthless if you're not going somewhere specific and you know an end goal. The big thing that I feel a lot of people mess up on too, they don't have an end goal when they do something. So it's like waking up early. Why would I wake up early? You never thought about why. You know what I mean? Then you think about your future, you're like, damn, I want to be that person. Then you think backwards, you're like, okay, now I'm motivated.
All right. So even to further even elaborate, since we even just talking college. So what for the freshmen, like for freshmen coming in, you know, would you say would you would you say it's important to like develop a routine, know what it is? Like if you coming into college as a freshman, would you say like you should know what you want to be? Because if you come in not knowing what you want to do, you're gonna waste your time. Would you say as a freshman you should know what it is specifically you want to do?
Yes. It's not, and I'm not saying I was that freshman, but you should, you know what I mean, to have a head start, because the real reason why I say that, a lot of people might say it's unrealistic, but then the only reason why you went to college is because you got pushed by your peoples. You know what I mean? So like that's unrealistic. If they wasn't in the picture, you probably wouldn't even be in college. So it's like if you're gonna be starting in college, have that goal already, because once you touch campus, your time is already starting. You know what I mean? And let's just say if you got to take out loans, that's a whole nother ball game. You better know what you're doing. You know what I mean? How you gonna flip this money? You know what I mean? It's not even an investment. You just waste it. That's how I feel. But it's not the end of the world as a freshman. I would say, your freshman year, you want to feel out, know your crowd. But
I'm
definitely
back.
sophomore year, you should know. Okay,
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
back.
And like you said, bro, and we all it's crazy. Like what I like about like all three of us, bro, it's like you still in college, bro. And then, for the people who may be watching this in the future, bro, you still in college. Jalen's still in college. I was in college, bro, and I'm not in college no more. So it's just like all of the perspectives. It's gonna be like interesting just to see how everything transpired, like how I look at it, bro. Like I know what it's like. Like what it's like to you seen what it you seen what college did to close friends, basically. Like if you ain't focused, like you'll be in school 100 deep with your homeboys. That could have dropped 75, 50, 15, 3, 4, 5. So nah.
Nah, but I got something. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you clear now. You clear.
It was the Wi-Fi the one. It was trip. I had to walk over the campus. But I feel like you shouldn't be in college if you don't got if you don't got no like plan. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like now that I'm here, like and like being in the engineering field, it's like so many of these kids, so many of these people, like even the grown people over here, like they don't really have no set plan. They just here, just being here. Like they stuck in a way. It's like it'd be sad sometimes because I'm not gonna say you wasting your time because at some point everybody's gonna find itself, but it's like you just sitting at a stagnation because of the fact that you didn't take it as serious as you could have when you were younger to sit down and really think about developing a plan. So that's why I feel like if you don't have a set plan, don't even like bother try to like just put yourself through that stress in the future. Cause that's all it is. Like even a couple of my friends, they talking to me about my little plan. I'm telling them what the deal is and like the steps that I'm taking 4 or 5 years after. Like I'm already planning all that. And they saying that just like, damn, like you can't never get comfortable. For me, you always gotta plan ahead. Like
Always.
that's how I see it.
Hey, it's crazy too. I just went. He spoke on that, thinking of the future. You feel me? A girl was getting mad at me basically because she said, I think too much in the future. But it's like I'm always trying to have new ideas. You feel me? It's like it's not that I'm not living in the present, but then you live in the past, it's like, what for? You know what I mean? It's like, because you can't change nothing. You feel me? Like, me and my pops was talking, and he said, only thing you like, when you open that door to the past is when you open the testimony. You know what I mean? Like, to show you where I came from. That's the only time I'm going to my past. Like, this is what I had to go through, but now I'm grateful for it. You feel me? I don't want to dwell in the past. Now I'm thinking future. You feel me? How we gonna be set in the future?
Oh, definitely. And I feel like if you ain't thinking about the future, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to live in the present, and enjoy the moment. But if you just go down the line, people get old. That's how I look at it. And people get old. Shoot in every field, basketball. If you're talking basketball, football, NFL, whatever, you come in the league young, thinking like you're finna get these millions forever. Nah, that's not how this gonna go if you ain't thinking about your future. If you just, or just think, or if you're just a freshman in college, I feel like, bro, like if you just coming in, bro, if you just coming in like, oh yeah, I'm finna just party, frat, you gonna lose grip, bro. Them, them, them tests, them quizzes happening, you gonna miss those and you gonna get caught up. So it's like I always say, think for the future. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think, it creates that balance. That's what I feel like. If you just living in the present, you gotta have a balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the
And
end
my,
of the day.
my pops, since he was in the league, he was saying the same. He wasn't thinking about the future. He said, "Oh, I'm making this money forever." Like, that was his mindset. I'm finna make this money forever. And you're not thinking, like you said, one day I'm gonna get old. You feel me? Like, you're not thinking like that. Like, when you should be, you feel me? That was crazy. You feel me? What's some stuff y'all seen though? Anything y'all want to talk about?
Shit,
Honestly,
but I'm seeing, you can go.
I had seen some shit on Facebook, and like I was just scrolling, and it was just like this man. He was like, it's this shit I always see. He be on TikTok, but I don't be on TikTok. Like I be seeing his videos like mostly on Facebook and stuff. And he was just talking about the whole like the nut retention and all that shit, right? Like that, like. And I learned like well, I'm not gonna say used to, I still do, but like just practice like semen retention and all that shit like that. And like I didn't know like doing that when you release, like you actually releasing so many minerals that you really need. You know what I'm saying? Because like lately I've been getting into the whole spiritual realm because of my grandma, and she was telling me about like all that stuff like that. I didn't know like the more you hold in, the more like you get connected with your inner self. Like, I don't know if y'all big into none of that stuff, but like that's something
I'm
that
big.
like
I just never heard that. That's crazy.
it's
Oh,
like it causes a balance within your chakras. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't big on it. I ain't no expert on it. I just know a little. Like what, like Kevin Gates said, I know a little about a lot. so it's like he said it causes a balance within your chakra and it opens your third eye more. If you like into it that far, like you feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. That's I'm into all of that stuff. Spiritual, self help, self wealth, and definitely spirituality, bro. Fasting, fasting important, bro. What we eat, what we watch, bro. The energy we consume, all that plays a factor to who we are. In this day, in this day and age. And we read the book 5 a.m. Club. We kind of just seen like if you take it out from that environment and from distractions and from social media and from all the addictions that you used to, man, you change big, bro. Like, and it's big. Once you start to focus up and worry about things that, really matters, when you're not consumed in what everybody else seeing, the masses seeing, because everybody's consumed in it. That's how I feel like everybody's so consumed on other people's lives that they're not even looking at themselves a lot and focusing on like, dang, like what am I doing and how do I feel? What do I want to wear? What do I want to eat? How do I want to be like seen? I feel like a lot of people just, clone, like they look at something, and I'm not saying you can't, see things and take from it, but some people that just don't have no self, what I would say, no self-confidence in themselves,
Definitely.
That's how I feel, bro.
And what's crazy is, bro, that eats you up later in life. You feel me? Like, a lot of people don't be thinking about that, though. Like, right now, they care about fitting in. You know what I mean? And it's like you just said, what do you truly want to do? What you want to wear? You feel me? Like, people wearing all this designer just to say, like, I wear designer. You know what I mean? And then you looking at it like, it's cool if you like designer. You know what I mean? You looked at it, hey, I thought this was clean. But when you start getting oh yeah, she gonna mess with me because, you know what I'm saying, young boy clean, it's like, yeah. Now you thinking about it wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, I want to speak on something else, bro. This big though, right? This was a while ago. I seen this post on Facebook, but since my pops, they put me in like this little the old head chat basically, right? And I remember it was Dre Baker. Dre Baker just went to the league around that time. It was like I think like 3 other people who went, or 2 other people from the West that went like around that same time. And then people started putting in like chats of when people who come from the West who do good, crazy net worth, crazy face, you know what I'm saying, crazy recognition in the world, when they gonna get back to the hood, when they gonna put new schools, when they gonna buy up the properties. And in my head, like, bro, you can't get that man that responsibility. You feel me? And then when you look at all these other people who was poor and then got rich, and then they changed everything, it's like, bro. And then when you look in the hood, the same people talking about them is the same ones who making 60, 70,000 a year, right? But then spending $60,000 a year being poor. You still in the hood and you ain't changed nothing. How you get mad at another man just because he make more money? You
On
feel me?
God. On God. And it's like, bro, it's crazy you said that, but like, just when you coming from school, man, this is how I look at it, bro. If I was to get rich right now, bro, I'm not giving back to no West, bro, because they ain't really care for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
these the same people, bro. Like, these people, bro, like the staff, not even to talk bad about, but this just how it is, bro. It's no love lost, but that's just how it is. They don't really care for you. They just care for your success. But I'm getting to this point, man. When it's time for y'all know when it's senior year, people ain't finna graduate. They not talking to your parents and nah, they wait till like that last month to hit up your parents. Your kid is failing. You feel me? Like it's not like they care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just how I look at it, bro. Because I remember I had an incident like that, but like where, and I was tripping. Like I wasn't never in, tripping about graduation, but you feel me? It was like on some little like, oh shit, I can't believe it got to this spot. So I had Miss Richards. You knew Miss Richards?
Yeah, she was cool. I like that.
Yeah, I had Miss Richards. You feel me? For my 12th
English.
grade
Yeah,
English,
yeah.
basically. So, I'm doing good in all my other classes. I even did so first semester I make a B in her class, right? And that's a class that you gotta pass. You feel me? For
Right.
your credit. First semester B, second semester C, right? You feel me? And this is my 12th grade. Yeah, I ain't really tripping, bro, because it's like I know I'm going to FIU. Like, that's already handled. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I was thinking, bro, like I'm already going to FIU, like type stuff, bro. This was like the last days of school type stuff. Like we getting ready for graduation. Like I'm not even thinking like I'm failing no class. So this was the school hit me with on some like crazy stuff, bro. And I was like, damn, bro, school don't really care. So, but I had to be first semester, C second semester, D. So I was like, shoot, how many points you had to have to pass your class?
Was it 2?
Huh?
Yeah, it's like about 2.
Yeah.
2.0 type, something like that.
But
Right?
every semester was like half. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I forgot the whole thing, but it was on some shit like, so it was like B, C, D, and I was just like, shoot, I damn near passed the class. I'm straight. You feel me? Oh no, am I tripping?
No, I don't understand it all the way, so
3
I
points?
can't blame you.
It was like 5 points. You gotta have like a B is 3 points, right? A C is 2, so that's 5. I think you had to have like 5 or 6 points to pass or some shit like that.
Oh,
But
that's what you mean. Okay, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm,
don't know.
I just know I almost ain't graduate because of okay.
yeah. So, hey, but this is. I'm gonna get back to your point though. So B, C, D, and basically I was just skipping her class, right? Skipping her class, not really going to her class. Wound up getting like a D again. That lady said, so I go to the counselor, Miss whatchamacallit call me in. Like, you know that D is gonna turn to an F and you're not gonna have like over a 2.0 or some shit to pass the class, some shit like that. And I'm like, what? Like, I ain't never know this was like a thing. Like, you feel me? It's B, C, D. Like, how? And I like my GPA 2.0. She said automatically. Oh no, this what happened. It was B, C, D, F. So I just felt the last semester like F flat out because I thought I was just good. So I'm just doing the calculations. If you do 3 plus 5, right, 6, right,
Right.
plus
3 plus 5.
no 3. No, I got 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is
5. Yeah, I'm about to say, huh?
yeah.
I get what he
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah, I'm tripping. 3 plus 5 plus 1 is 6, right?
Okay.
4
You
o'clock.
thinking,
Huh?
you thinking that's like a 60? Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking like 60-ish. Yeah. That's how I was thinking.
she gonna let you slide with, she was gonna let you slide with the D type shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man, so
you
I'm
funny.
like, man, I can't
I
believe
was said this D gonna turn to say, I'm not.
yeah.
What you trying to say?
Yeah, she that D just gonna flat out turn into an F. Like she said that shit.
She's so green. That's green.
She said the D, she said, no, this the counselor, this ain't the teacher.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, she said a D finna turn into an F. So like I got a D the third 9 weeks. She said that F just gonna make both of them, flat out. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, crazy. I can't believe y'all. So I go to Miss Richards, Miss Richards cool, put my grade up. It was just like a quick conversation. They wasn't even no like struggle. It was just like, Miss Richards, I need to see that pass this class. That's it. Doop. You feel me? So I appreciated Miss Richards for that. But I'm like, man, I can't believe this school, bro. They gonna wait the last minute, calling my mama tripping on me like, what? What is it? So I'm like, man, I can't believe if y'all really care for a nigga, y'all would have been telling me like, or telling the students, Jason, like, your counselor, I see your grade slip or whatever. Some shit. That's just how I look at it. You feel me? But say I'm successful now. Now it's like I'm supposed to. You ain't care for me if I graduated,
Bro. Listen,
like,
that's crazy that you say that because I was telling somebody this recently, right? About how you should treat people when you coaching them, right? Like you shouldn't treat that one at the bottom like he not worthy, right? Because you never know who you're gonna become, right? When I say Michael Jordan, right, got cut off the team, came one of the GOATs, and he got looked at as trash. It ain't like the way I look at it with school is just because a student's slacking, you don't know what he's going through. First of all, you know what I mean? You don't know if he gotta walk to school, he might not be eating, all that affect your mood. You never know what's going on. You feel me? Your mom might be struggling, pops gone, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole stereotype from the hood. But it'd be like they praise the high runners, you feel me, and then let everybody else feel like dirt when you should be trying to understand them and let them know, look, you could do it. Even when they at the bottom, you should be, hey, nah, look, honestly, you could do this. All you gotta do is this. Do you really want it? You know what I mean? Asking them what they want. Like somebody, I can't remember what video I watched, but it was something about like teachers never ask students what they want. It's always what they teaching, right? And the kid don't want to learn what you teaching them, and then you get mad. It's like people say when kids can't focus and can't pay attention to the class, it's the teacher fault. At the end of the day, it is. You feel me? You can't grasp my attention. So how you blame a kid for not wanting to pay attention? You're not gonna pay attention to nothing you like. So if you know I don't like math, try to figure out why I don't like it or how can you make it fun.
yeah.
You feel me? But like you said, And when you look at the
Bro, no,
global picture,
teachers be around us 8 hours of the day, bro. They damn near like our second family. Like they should be trying to understand every student in that class, bro. This ain't no joke. This is like the future, and that's just how I be looking.
but look, I feel like this for them, right? Because at the same time, I'm not a teacher, so I don't know their shoes on how they feel about certain things. But I feel as if, like, okay, I look at it like a wide receiver, right? Wide
Okay.
receivers, like my uncle, he said you can't have too many coaches. You have too many coaches, they all telling you every year if you have a new coach, he telling you new ways to do things. So imagine a wide receiver. A wide receiver, this coach say plant with your right foot. This other one say plant with your left. Then somebody say 2 steps, then you plant. Another one say 3 steps, then you plant. You got all these different teachings and you don't know what you're doing. You feel me? Because now it's so much confusion that messes you up. But damn, where I was going with this. The
He
teacher.
was
Nah. This is why, right? So a teacher can have so many different teachings just from different schools, right? Like baggage. People say baggage. They could have been at another school and got treated like trash. They come here, they unmotivated now. You feel me? Like certain things could have played a part. Or look at it like this, understand their life. They might be broke. They might be struggling. They might, you know what I mean? They might be going through debt, a hard time. You know what I mean? Because they got lives too. So it's like at the same time, I can't blame them.
That's
But
true.
then it's on something too where I only understand you, right? But I feel you should try to be able to leave your baggage at home and come to work and show your efforts to everybody at 100%. You feel me?
Definitely.
Because it's
Definitely.
like how you get mad at a student and you half-assed me the whole year. You feel me? Like you get mad at kids who got D's and F's, and it's like, shoot, even with me in math, bro. Like it was me and this one girl. We was really the only ones doing good in the class, honestly, right? Like one exam, he was like, "Oh, only one person passed, and you all know who that is," and everybody looking at me. You know what I mean? And it's like, but the way his attention was towards me in class is F everybody else because they don't want to learn. When you shouldn't be doing that. You feel me? Because now, guess what happened? More people gonna keep failing. You only focusing on 1, 2 people. So the rest of the class, I ain't getting no attention. Why should I give you attention? You feel me? That's
That's
what
fact. That's facts.
you feel me?
I was just thinking about some shit. Like, you know how like lately people been saying like, oh, schools need to incorporate like a financial literacy like
Yeah.
course or something like that. And I was just thinking like how we was saying like, oh, you never know what the teacher could be going through. They could be broken, all that stuff like that. And it's like, given those circumstances where it's like you trying to teach someone about something that's like so detrimental to their future, how would you feel if like, how like what y'all think about like I'm trying to see how I could word it. Like basically somebody who may not be all the way there in their own personal life, they trying to teach someone how to get there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
What you
I was,
trying to say? What's the issue with that?
like that's probably why it's not there because there's so much misinformation that's going around about it to the point where it can't be properly taught because it's not being properly executed.
Yeah,
You get what
and
I'm saying?
look, bro, look, that's crazy that you say that, right? Like, was it me and you talking, Jalen? Nah, it was me and my cousin. It's like that's another thing, but I'm gonna drift off to another thing, right? So like with me, I feel I got all the knowledge, just no bread yet, right? So like I could talk, but when I talk to somebody, they might be like, he just talking. Feel me? But then if I got the bread to back it up, now everybody like, oh, he for real, right? Like credit cards, right? When people look at me and understand how much credit I got, now people like, oh, damn, he for real. You feel me? So it's like, but before when I was telling this 2 years ago, everybody like, he don't know he talking about, oh, this fraud, whatever, right? So the thing is like, it's hard when you don't have no proof. Cause it's like, you gotta think about it though, right? Like I always put myself in their shoes. It's like somebody on the street saying, hey, yo, do this and you'll get a Rolls Royce. Do this and you'll get a car. Man, you ain't even got a car. You on the street. You feel me? So it's like, it's hard for somebody to understand. But then it's like what you just said too, Jalen, of that's the biggest issue in the hood of people teaching these things, but they ain't following. You feel me? And that's why it's like you always got your parents that sometimes they're in the worst positions, but they always want what's best for you. So it's not that what they saying is wrong. It's just they not disciplined to do it exactly what's needed, right? Like we all know you should wake up early. We all know you should work out weekly. You know what I mean? Daily. But do we all got the discipline? You feel me? So that's the thing right there. It's like people want to know how to eat healthy. It's easy. Eat healthy. You already know how to
Yeah,
eat.
that's so true, bro. That's crazy that you say that. We know, we know, bro. And it's like Jalen, you can't. I just look at it like, shoot, say if you had the master game plan, if I'm just giving an example, like you've been studying this engineering, you about to come out with your own firm or whatever, basically, and you've been studying the whole game plan of the market. You feel me? And it's just like you come up to these, they looking at you crazy, like, man, what? Look at this young black nigga, like, what? You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? And you really like trying to teach them game. Like, no, I see. Like, this is how we gonna make money. Like, it's here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For real. I get you. I get you. And Meek said something about that. Meek said, he said, you get called weird, you come to the hood with a camera. You know what I mean? You get called weird. And you trying to just have a skill. You trying to show them, you feel me? You recording everything. They say, why this man want to record everything? Because that's my new skill. I'm trying to learn a new skill. But everybody wants you to follow the same. Like, they always say that when you do something different, you look at as weird.
yeah, and the hood look at you weird for doing anything. Yo ass coming through trying to just vlog some shit. He the nigga with the camera. We're lame on it. You can't be greater for nothing in the hood. They gonna look at you like you bad. Everything that's good for you, they gonna be like, shit, this that weirdo, but the hoes ain't gonna mess with you. Oh, you don't smoke weed and get fried? Man. Yeah. Goofy, boy, I can't really hang around him. Like, that's just how that shit be, bro.
Bro,
it's
go ahead.
Bro, piggybacking on the whole little high school thing, bro. Like, I had distanced myself from a whole bunch of my friends because it's like a nigga was like trying to be on a better trajectory, like trying to change my course and shit. Like, because I seen like me hanging out with them and shit like that. I was like getting distracted from what I needed and shit. So it's like, as soon as I stopped doing that, like, the niggas start hitting the nigga up. Like, you feel me? Because it's like, I got something to focus on now. So now y'all not fucking with me because nigga not popping out how much I used to pop out. Like, that shit crazy. This is just made me think about that shit, but that's not, that real life could be happening. Like, as soon as you try to, it's not even if you just doing something different. Even if you try to just better yourself, like, even with females, you tell a girl, I'm not really trying to build no shit right now, I'm trying to do a little, you feel me, trying to learn self-restraint. Shit, like, oh, you fool, you this, you that, like, damn, like, you should be interested in doing it with me. See
Yeah.
Itself, like, but it's just, that shit is crazy how society is.
Hey, when you passionate about something, they said the Latin root for passion is to suffer. So, all the great people suffer, bro. There's been so many people tell them, like, but like you said, bro, I'm trying to save money, bro. Discipline, bro. I feel like that's the number one key, bro. 80% don't have discipline. So, I just feel like, man, these girls are how you looking crazy because you're trying to save your money. Shoot, man, I'm on a budget. I know I'm gonna be for 5 years on this budget. You out here playing. You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm finna be. And they don't think that far, bro. Like, and like you said, people in the hood make you not want to do that though. You feel me? Cause it's on something like this, even with females, right? Oh, I don't even want to say the girl name, but and then I told the girl I'd take you to Starbucks. You feel me? Like, I'm just trying to be on some cool talking, right? And I said, I just want to talk. She put Starbucks, then laugh, no text back. You feel me? I'm like, damn. You feel me? But then if a nigga say Ruth Chris, that's a whole nother conversation. You feel me? Now you gonna tell your friends, you took me to Ruth Chris. But then it's like, and then like you say I can't afford it. Oh, you broke. It's like, I'm broke right now. I choose to be broke. You feel me? It's a difference. I'm choosing to be broke right now. You feel me? But in the future, 5 years, like you said, I know where I'm finna be in 5 years.
You know, and you know, like that's a whole nother.
Nah.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. What I was about to say.
I was talking about being broke.
Yeah, being broke, bro. So this is what I don't really get about it. The whole thing of being broke. It's like if you all right, so everybody knows nobody expects to be rich. You know?
Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Let me turn you up.
If we like nobody expects a college student to be rich, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh, I want to speak on this.
I can't agree with that. Nah, I can't agree with that.
No,
I can't.
look.
I can't.
Let me ask you this. If you had to do a salary of every college student, you think majority gonna be over 100,000? You think percent gonna be 50K and better? That's Do you think
Google it. Google it right now, Jalen, because you looking like you thinking too hard. This easy.
I ain't saying like niggas gonna be making that much bread. But
Hey,
like,
but all right, so not even to a bigger point. So it's like, all right, so if nobody doing that, and then the dream of like, oh, I'm finna get this $1,000 shirt, $1,500 shoes, or spend $150, that's out the price range. It's like, you know, like if you're logical, you know, like, all right, that's even out my means, you know. So it's like you're just being logical, you know. Some people could say you, like, people will call you broke for being logical, you know, like that's what I'm saying. It's that deep, bro. Like
Look.
you can know, like, I'm in no way or form could afford this. I'm not rich. You know, this designer is for rich people. That's what they make is designer clothes. You know what I'm saying? My check is $1,500. My check is $1,500 or some shit. My check $950 every 2 weeks, $1,200. I'm gonna buy me a fucking designer shirt. You know, and that's you know, I feel like that logic. You know, that's what's getting everybody. You know, that's everybody looking good, but if we go into the stats, everybody broke. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see salary. You know, the salary for young black kids, it's 100,000 average. No, or even 50,000 average. This shit probably going downward. Probably getting worse if you being real. So it's just like, dang, like me being calling me broke. I'm being logical. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I don't think Bill Gates was buying designer when he was our age.
And listen, and they dropped out. They dropped out when they had something big. They didn't just drop out, you feel me, and they didn't have no plan. Like you just said, right? The biggest thing is people not finna be rich after they just graduate. You're not. You feel me? Unless like I said, unless your freshman year, sophomore year, you came in with a plan and you already had an executing way. Somebody showed you the ropes and said, look, talk to this person, learn from this person, make sure you go on the internships out the gate. You know what I mean? Internships I passed up freshman year, so I ain't even try. Freshman year, Jason already know I ain't tried nothing freshman year. Sophomore year, I ain't try it all. Junior year, that's when I'm like, oh damn, I need to get it together. But it's like, listen.
You know, it's crazy.
Hold on, Jada. I'm seeing internships that say sophomores only, freshmen and sophomores. Damn, it's my junior year. It's too late. I got a head start that I just passed up on.
You know, it's crazy, dude. It's the fact that I was a freshman, you was a sophomore, and you was telling me to get on that shit early.
You need somebody to tell you though.
Like you was telling me get on that shit early. I'm thinking like, damn, this nigga ain't on that shit. So I can't next time I talk to him, I can't tell him I ain't get on that shit. But now I'm on that shit, and it's like I'm speaking it to existence. I might be one of them niggas that as soon as they jump off, like, you know, as soon as they graduate, I'm be up there, you feel me? Just because of the fact that I had you in my ear talking about something, oh, you gotta get on that shit. You feel me?
And
like right now.
And when you look at it too, right, it's like, I love when people say, like people, like girls, right? I get girls easily just off a conversation of my mindset, off of my age, right? Like It's different of having bread, right? It don't matter if you got bread and you don't know what to do with it, right? Like it's different when you're able to talk to a person and know how to get bread. They understand these different things. They speak in long term. I talk about credit, talk about how you're able to flip loans and turn that into money if you understand percentages, APYs, you understand interest levels, all that. You feel me? Like once you're able to really show that, you learn that you so ahead of a lot of these people. You feel me? Because it's like how we all know. In the hood, a lot of people dying early. You feel me? And then we go to the hood now, and you still seeing 30-year-olds out on the block. What you 30 years old on the block for? Like, you cool with just being in the projects? You don't want nothing better? I'd rather be posted outside a mansion. You feel me? I'd rather be 30 deep outside of a mansion. I don't want to be in no block 30 years old, being broke, living $40,000 less in a year. You feel me? For real, for real. Like that ain't no flex for real. Like that's cool to show another black man, oh, I got more power than you. Man, that ain't showing nothing for real. That ain't showing no wealth. That ain't, it's the same thing like Jason said. What do you truly want? They don't really want to be out on no block. You know, everybody in the hood who would have been there, who really out there shooting. Man, them niggas scared on the inside. They don't really want to do that. You feel me?
God.
They don't really want to do that. So it's like, why would you do that to yourself? You feel me? You going through so much pain, so many people going to get killed. It's like, that's a life to you? You feel me? When you could be rich, like I said, posting with your dogs on the mansion. I'd rather have 6 niggas deep in my mansion. You feel me? Instead of being in a project.
Gee.
Trying to be 6 hoes, bro. Let's see, niggas.
But bro, look, I want to speak on this too, right? Of what Jason was going hard on that about coming out of college and expecting you to be rich. Bruh, I used to hate that with high school, bruh. Like when a girl pop out, Yo Gotti, right? And not Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo. When he was with what's the girl? Who you with now? Ari. You feel me? He bought it like the lamb truck. Not every girl talking I want a lamb truck. Bruh, me and his money is not on the same bracket. You got to be realistic. And then I tell people, look how old he is, bruh. Google how old this man is. Can I get to that age first? And then you ask for a lamb truck. You feel me? It's like, yeah, a lot of people just want you 20 years old and being rich, 21-year-old. Like, bruh, it's realistic, right? But the numbers ain't, your success rate is very low. You know what I mean? Unless you're a rapper, football, basketball. Like, honestly.
Wait, so y'all really be having that type of problems? Like girls be expecting y'all to like do big shit like that for them? For y'all?
Yeah. I mean, I don't entertain it. If that's the type of people I come across.
Look at it, bro. I ain't looking at it like that. It's not even that. It's like, bro, this is how this shit could go, bro. I'm gonna give you a prime example of like how girls expect. How it's like, it's money, bro. Like whatever. A girl want a nigga who gonna win, bro. Look, so it's this girl. She known on the gram, Jasmine Flawless, bro. If you type this girl name on your Instagram right now, she probably gonna have like 60, 70K, right? If I right, look, so I sauced her up in the club, you feel me? I'm in the section, looking fresh, money, right? I sauced her, bro, right? So if I DM her, it won't be the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if I DM her, there's probably no reply. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I feel like my approach with like shit like that, with like girls are dating and shit, like I don't be doing all that DM shit. So that's probably why I ain't never really like go through none of that shit. Like, I never had a girl tell me to like buy her some dumb expensive ass shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
but look,
it can be on the phone.
I was about to say, Jason already knows somebody.
Starbucks shit, bro.
Jason, you know, I ain't gonna say no names. I don't want to put nobody out there, but Jason, you already know. You already know the issue. You feel me on FaceTime? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a girl off rip, bro. I want to go out off rip. I ain't never hang out with you. I don't even know your vibes. And your first time, you talking about you want to go out to the expensive. You feel me? Have fun. I want to go out. I want to have fun. Then I say I'm broke. What you mean? How broke, bruh? I don't know you like that.
How broke?
I don't like. it ain't nothing against you. It's like, bruh, let me at least get a vibe with you, get to know you. We ain't got to do nothing private where you got to be at my room. But I ain't finna, don't be expecting a man to drop a check. Or if you want him to do that, at least go half with him. You feel me? Hey, can we go out like and offer to pay your side? You feel me? Because I ain't coming out of pocket. And like I just said, I don't know your vibes. We get
and that's that's so real, bro. And it's like I said, bro. Just you don't see but it's true though. Like you said, if you in person, it may be a different reaction. But nah, girl, it's still the same. Like it could be on some shit. Like, bro, you know these girls looking at Instagram, bro. This is what happened. These girls are looking at Instagram, seeing these young show age scamming money. They magicians. They money magicians. You feel me? They making 30K in a week. You know what I'm saying? Your girl seeing that, and she see you regular working hard, dude, bro. You really got a plan. You trying to make it, bro. You in college, like you really like doing what it is to be successful, to be real. This nigga a scammer. Like if you looking at the life level, nigga, you on a pedal stool. Like if you talking about college student and scammer in real life, they looking at the scammers below the college student. If you talking money, no. But if you just talking about who got the good head on them, you thinking just in general knowledge. The college students, but these girls gonna go for that scam, but they gonna be looking like, damn, like you can't do this for me.
I'm gonna tell you why. The timing. Listen, it's the same thing with wealth. To become wealthy, you gotta take time. And my uncle said this to me, right? He said, if you notice, the ones who the nerds, they be in their 30s with the bad females.
Bad.
You feel me? Why? Because in their 20s, they wasn't caring about getting money, getting females, money on showing. They wasn't worried about getting money to flex. I don't care about I just care about my bread, care about my brand I'm trying to create. Now they get 30 years old, they making over $250K a year. They pulling up with the baddest shorties in the world, got a Porsche, Lambo pulling up anywhere. And you know why? Because now the females they age all attracted to that. Why though? Because all the people that was 20 that was messing with them girls, by the time they got 30, they fell off.
Yeah.
You look at it in the hood. I promise you, look at it in the hood every time. It's sad. You see 30, 40, 50-year-olds still hitting licks. And it's like, that's why I say, yeah, they win at 20 years old, because guess why? Everybody want fast money, right? Before real life happens, before you have kids, before you have people that come to you and trying to need help. Your family need help, right? So you're not thinking about that at 20 years old. So 20 years old come, get this fast money, get all the females. 30 years old, no credit. You can't even get no credit because your name messed up in the system now. Now I guess where you at 30 years old, living with your mom, living with your aunties. You know what I mean? While that other dude who was struggling in his 20s, grinding over and over and said, in the future, I'm finna be something. In the future, I'm finna be something. Now they 30 and they able to bring their mama, bring their aunties to the crib. I'll buy you a crib. And off of credit. You feel me? I got credit. You feel me? It's like no money down. You feel me? Like,
oh God, no money down.
That's why I say that's the biggest thing. Like, and females don't think about that because why? They don't need to. They can mess with a dude from 20 years old all the way until 30 and catch. Guess what they always say? I always hear girls say this, bro. Oh, I feel like I need to pick a good dude this time, a good guy this time. We can't play like that. You feel me? Girls ain't finna mess with us the whole time, but girls able to play that card just because, you know, the power of pussy. Like, they could carry that game from 20 years old all the way until they meet a rich dude, 24. He might still be splurging. 28, he fall off. Now you got this real rich business guy. 28, I got me a good dude, good husband, making a good family. And then you looking at like, how she ain't never get hurt? Because the power of pussy, you able to just keep bouncing. You feel me?
That's true.
You feel me? You think about it, that's crazy.
Wait, so Jalen, you don't see that as an issue? You don't see that as an issue?
What, the way y'all saying girls think?
Yeah, or nah?
No, of course. I mean, I see it as an issue. I'm just saying that I never like encountered that. Like,
Okay.
Like, a girl telling me to do this and do that. I feel like off the real, like you gonna know the type of nigga I am. You feel me? Like I ain't finna be doing all this shit. Like just cause I got bread on me, I'm finna spend it on you. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it's not even a fact. I think it's just like I don't even know, cause I never had to physically tell somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not finna do this. I just feel like within a conversation, like
no, bro, that's facts. Like I never really like. It's never really like the encounter of a girl saying like played out. You know, it's a few of those that happen, but it can come. You know, you don't be seeing those posts like I'm tired of what you doing. Come pick me up. Like take me out to eat.
yeah.
That's girl just saying like you just trying to have a regular conversation. Girls is basically saying you can't even have a regular conversation no more, B. Like then I can't.
You talking about like, oh, that cash at me if you want to talk type shit.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. Nah, I stay away from them right now.
Yeah, I stay away from that.
Yeah,
I cash out don't even work.
Look, hey, you know your worth. You feel me? Look, you gotta look at it like this. I let females. I'm the prize, bro. I'm the prize. You feel me? I already know what I'm gonna do in the future. Like, as long as if you let me control this shit, we're gonna be set. You feel me? So you come in here and you trying to threaten me, and look, and I don't even say this isn't like a female won't be making more bread, because I don't care if a female make more bread than me. I don't care about none of that. But if you ain't got the mindset, you ain't going nowhere with that bread. You're gonna go straight down. So you need me to steer this ship. You feel me? So it's like when I come with a female, look, I'm the prize here. You feel me? We ain't gonna have no empire. We ain't gonna be 40 and successful if you don't listen to my plan. So when a female come all that rah, you just don't know. You feel me? A man's supposed to set principle. You feel me? He's supposed to be the principal in the house. He's supposed to set the rules, everything standard. So if you ain't allowing me to do that, oh yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's over with. That's dead.
You feel me?
I feel like if you don't speak on it, because it's not even a problem within the girls, bro. The problem is within the niggas too, because it's like niggas flexing, trying to show off what they got.
We entertain it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like because that's what we think that's gonna get them. You feel me?
Hold on, Taylor.
You got to
remember where you at. Hold your point. I was telling somebody about OnlyFans, right? I said, everybody be talking about females ain't this, females ain't that, because they got OnlyFans. I said, but who paying for it?
Yeah.
Who paying for it?
Exactly.
Who paying for it? They only making their money one way, so we entertaining it. You feel me? Go ahead, Jalen, say what you were saying.
Nah, that was about all, bro. It's just like, it's our fault. Because it's like, really, it's like, I feel like it started, I ain't gonna say it started with us, but it's like, we did start that shit. Because it's like, we niggas seeing how, like, even the hood rich nigga, like, if you going down to the lower level, now you got a hood rich nigga, then you got the little young jits out here, they get $20, they finna go flex that shit. Then it just build up. So now you looking at celebrities. Now celebrities feel like, oh, we got these little hood niggas over here that I'm making more money than. They flexing their money like they got more than me, so now they doing it. And then it just go back and forth. Like, that's how that shit goes. So real. It's like it's really everybody's fault at the end of the day.
Listen,
you can't blame one sex.
Bruh, off of Market Monday, right? The dude Ian Dunlap, he was saying something about females and why the scammers get the females, right? He said, somebody was saying, like, how can we get this change of more young people to start investing their bread at an early age? Because once you start early, it's way better for you, right? So he was like, how can we get this change? And he said, the females, they got to start having, you know what I'm saying, giving it up to those who showing them, hey, this is my brokerage account. You feel me? I'm flexing stocks. I'm flexing my portfolios. You feel me? Those the ones that got to start getting it instead of the scammers. Because it's like, and I ain't hating on, you feel me, no people who scam, because I don't want me to sound like I'm a hating dude. You feel me? But we just saying for that transformation, for longevity wealth. You feel me? Because that's just short-term wealth. But it's like once females make that played out, now scammers gonna be over with. Now it's gonna go. If investors getting all the coochie, everybody gonna start investing.
Oh, definitely.
So the power is in the females. The power is in the females at the same time. You feel me? But it's like
No, I ain't in the female. Look, I feel like the female innocent. I just feel like the magnifying glasses is on the fool shit. It ain't no like the magnifying glass ain't on the nigga who really getting the money. Like the magnifying glass ain't on the magnifying glass on the rappers. You feel me? The magnifying glass on the scammers. The magnifying glass on the hood. You feel me? The magnifying glass ain't gonna be on the.
they flashy. They grabbing attention too. They grabbing attention. So you're right. I can't even, to be an investor. You got to be quiet. You can't flex nothing. You feel me?
Yeah. That's just what it is, bro. The magnifying, but it's like if you got money, regardless though, girls gonna follow. That's just off rip. Like off rip. If you got money, girls is gonna follow.
And like you said too, I could still say the innocent on this, right? I don't blame girls for following where the bread at, cause my uncle already said it. Females need security. At the end of the day, if you got a daughter, and he was like, if you got a daughter and you see her talking to a bum dude and this other dude, man, I want you to be able to do it with security. You feel me? Like, even though he might be getting that money illegally, you feel me? I need you to be secured. Like, so I can't even blame the female on that whole, you feel me?
Oh, definitely.
So that's crazy. That's crazy. You said what?
I say definitely. I can't blame him.
Yeah, you feel me? It's crazy. I like that. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
So this is what's our podcast name again?
Future Visionaries.
Okay.
Yeah, Future Visionaries, bruh. And then we like off chat, we just gonna talk about stuff we could do to just make it better for sure.
All right.
I feel like this was just like the warm up. You feel me? Like just us, just getting some love pre-content. This is just like the preamble for people to see. Like, damn, like this is my point. This is my point right here. Like right now, like this is the stage where nobody ain't gonna really be trying to follow us, tap in, tune in until it really becomes something where like, dang, we really got some legit people on this chat, and we talking about something big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me?
You never know what could happen with the right conversations. That's all.
Right. And this is another thing too. The people who stay this long in videos really, you know what I'm saying, really paying attention and gaining something from it. So that like I was telling my girl like that about like she wanna have a little podcast, and I'm like, she talk about host, like she wanna host it. And I'm like, the biggest thing you gotta do is have substance. You feel me? Have some type of value. Because you don't just want to be talking about random stuff. You feel me? Like drama, for example. Like some people like drama, and then some people don't like it. You feel me? It's just like you got to get your crowd, whatever your crowd is. You feel me? So that's crazy that you said that. But like you said too, though, Jalen, the right recording. It's you feel me, right things. Or Jason, how you just said, the right guess on this thing. You feel me?
Yeah, right recordings, right guess. Hey, like that's my point. Like this is just the beginning of our journey we don't know what this could be, bro. We could be three young niggas like they really talking about something positive, innovative, It's just bright, and we could be the next podcast that be big going down the road. We keep doing this, and this becomes something consistent. And right now, that's what I'm saying. At this point, people gonna probably look at this like they just talking, but that's just gonna be the view. But we really see the future of what this really could be. Like, you know what I'm saying? We locked in, like we know, like, bro, like all
and it's practice. It's practice and error. You feel me? Like this is our first video. The first video and the 10th video are gonna be way different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The first video and the 100th video, way different. You know what I mean?
Way different, bro.
So it's like
that's perfect. Way different. That's so true. Cause the second video that's just gonna be different every time. They're gonna be like, dang, like they really like shit. And that's just how I look at it. I believe in us, bro. You feel me? The way I was talking in the group chat, I'm like, dang, bro, they really own it, and I'm on this, bro. We own this, and we taking it. We gotta just be consistent.
Look, I learned this too, right? Every new video is a new watcher. You feel me? So you never know. You feel me? It's just like that. That's the crazy thing about it. And then even with TikTok, you feel me? Well, we could grab little pieces of this video, throw it in on TikTok. you never know. You feel me? There's so many things that can just blow.
It's hella ways we can take this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely.
feel me? For sure. But now I enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to y'all boys.
Yeah. But until next time, man.
Until
All right.
Future Visionaries out, man.
yeah, y'all visionaries out. All right, y'all boys.